Hello YouTube, this is a video of my 2006 Chevy Silverado, the Vortexmax package. As you can see, it's pretty decent. It's got the Z71 package, the 17-inch rims from factory. This is a video of my truck. This is my daily driver. I drive it from and to work. And I haul and do everything else with it as well. As you can see outside, I ended up having to replace my headlights because after 200 and something thousand miles, they kind of get a little bit hazy. I ended up replacing those and the fog lights. The only thing I can say about this truck that has kind of been a bummer is the rust. But that is because it came all the way up from up north. The only thing I've really done to this truck is, as you can tell, is basically blacked out. I have 30% tint on the windshield, 5% all the way around. And another key factor of this point being from up north, as you can see right there, there is a engine block heater. This one, I've seen a lot of Vortexmax trucks through my time. My buddy in Tennessee, he has one. Most of the time they're the basic ones. They don't have anything really to them other than just interior, just, you know, cloth seats. This one is the fully loaded edition. This one has the Bose sound stereo system. It has heated and memory seats, both power windows, and also on this truck, as you can see, it has power folding mirrors. That is something that is very, very cool. Right here you have the automatic headlights, fog lights, dome lights, the electronic four-wheel drive system. You have all your program buttons, fuel, mileage, your information center for oil and everything else that comes with this truck. Another thing that I've done to this truck is a aftermarket radio system. Excuse my mirror being off. I had recently just got my window redone because I had a little bit of complications with it, so he ended up having to take the mirror off to get that done. Also with this truck, I have a sunroof liner. And excuse the truck for being a little bit messy, but I do drive this truck all the time, and it is a little bit cold and wet and rainy in Arkansas. Also right here we have a entertainment system that came with this truck. That is from the factory, and as you can tell, this one is a 2006 model, so this is the last year of the cat eye. I'm going to get into it and fire it up and let you guys get a little bit of what this thing sounds like when it cranks up. Now, she isn't cold or anything like that. You know, I had to drive her over here. One thing I will say about this truck that I really do love is the dual climate control. Also, this button right here is for off-roading, or you can use it for towing. What it does is stiffens up the suspension. That way it isn't so loose and everything. You know, Cadillacs and Cadillacs and Chevys, they ride really, really smooth. This sunroof right here, it goes all the way back. It's a tilt, kind of like those kind of like how the Camaro sunroofs are. But other than that though, this truck, it has been really good. It has been really good to me. Also heated seats over there as well. It really isn't a bad truck. I'm gonna give y'all a little bit of a sound on what the exhaust sounds like. All right, and that exhaust is MagnaFlow exhaust. That is what I have on the truck. This truck has the 6.0 motor in it. That's what a lot of people, they always ask me. They always are like, what does the Vortexmax stand for? And I end up having to tell them that it is for the 410 gears that are in it. It has the 465 LE in it, which is a four-speed automatic transmission. These trucks are kind of rare, especially the one that I have, because it has all the lights, bells, and whistles. It's, you know, if you're looking for a truck that is going to get you from point A to point B, is going to have a little bit of pep in his step, this would be the one. I'm going to tell you that right now. I've had a lot of vehicles. I've had a BMW. I've had a Honda SI. Nothing compares to this truck, because the thing is, I can move, I can haul, I can wax Subarus all day. And don't get me wrong, it's an impressive truck, but there's nothing really much done to this other than just the big 6.0 that's sitting up in there, and that's about it. I've taken this thing through mud. I've never got stuck, even on ATs. I didn't even have mud tires on here. It's just a great and wonderful truck, and the horsepower ratings are 345 horsepower and 380 torques, if I'm correct. I believe I am though. But yeah, it's a wonderful truck. It's a wonderful truck, and as you can tell, this one is decently clean. I take care of it like with all of my vehicles. This one, it has cup holders right here behind the console, cup holders right here. So it's the best of everything you can get for your back seat passengers. Also the DVD system, which it does work and everything like that, which is still kind of amazing, even though we're almost on our way to 2020. This truck was made in 2005, but it's a 2006 model. Let's go ahead and hop on inside. I'm gonna close this. Now when you close these, you have to hold the button in. It's power towards the back. You hit it one time. Also with this truck, it has the garage link system. So if you have a garage, you can do all of that kind of stuff. This truck, also with the power turn signal mirrors. Also, let's look into, now this, it tells you how much fuel has been used since you've owned the truck. My fuel economy, yes, it's 11 miles per gallon all day. My oil life, I recently got it changed, so that's pretty good. And then it'll go back and show you your fuel mileage. This button right here, it allows you to lock the doors if you want them in gear. When I put it down in gear, I don't know if all of you might have heard that lock, but when I put the truck in park, it unlocks, and when I put it in drive, it locks. So that's a cool little neat feature. And these are all your vehicle settings: door lock delay, lock feedback, unlock feedback, headlamp delay, perimeter lights. The perimeter lights, basically what that does is when you unlock the vehicle, it'll cut on the front daytime running lights and the back reverse lights. Most GMs have that. The easy exit seating, basically right there, what that means is this button right here, you see how the arrow is pointing out when the door is open. If you hit that button, it will push the seat down and everything like that, and you can get out for an easier exit if you're kind of short. I'm 5'8", so I have used that button in the past, but nowadays I've kind of just gotten used to climbing into this beast, and it's been fairly easy. Also with this truck, there is curbside view. So basically what that does is, I'm going to show you guys real quick. Basically what that does is, when you put the truck into reverse, the mirror will drop down a little bit so you can be able to see. Parallel parking, this comes fairly great because this is a big truck. Even though it's not up on the lift kit or none of the other kind of things, it is great. Also, it allows you to see the language: English, French. You also have Spanish. We're going to keep it in English because this is America. You know, the bald eagles. All right. By the way, that's a picture of me and my girl. Yeah, so, and guys, this is my first video, so please excuse me if I have not been truly informative, or if I have not gotten into everything that I should have, but this is my first video. This isn't going to be my last. I'm going to show you many more videos of this truck and the plans that I have for it. I've had this truck for about a year. I really haven't been able to do a whole lot to it, but that's because of work and paying bills and helping people out and doing other different kind of things. But over this next year coming up in 2020, I'm going to be doing a lot of great things to my baby. And as you can tell, the paint on this truck really isn't that bad as a lot of trucks that I have seen from this year. This truck has still held true to its color, except for when you get up close on it. You know, it has a few scratches, a few dings, you know, as I'm pretty sure as y'all seen in my fender up here. I have a dent right there with a scratch. I have a dent right there as well. That's really it for dents. The only other one is from back here, this one right here, where a guy punched it, but he was the previous owner of it. This right here, this is the bed and everything. Yeah, the bed is gotten some work. I put some work into it, but other than that though, it's been a great truck. I cannot complain. You know, I wish Chevy, they did more versions of these Vortexmaxes. They cut them off. They ran from 1999 all the way up till 2013, and then after that year they cut them off, you know. And I am missing my GM, I am missing my Chevy emblem, but who cares when it's so pretty of a truck. But I'm gonna be tuning out you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna give you a little bit of a ride around in this truck and show you how great this truck is. Let's go ahead and hop inside, take for a little bit of a ride. truck has really surprised me with how smooth it rides, even though sometimes it is a little bit rough. That's only really when I'm on the freeway. But other than that though, it's a pretty smooth truck, and it still has get up and go. As you can tell right there. This isn't, this truck really isn't for a kid. This is a man's truck at the end of the day. But this concludes the video. I'm going to turn around and go ahead and probably head back to the house, but I just wanted to make this video because I haven't really seen a lot of videos on these 2006 Chevy Silverados. So I just wanted to give everybody an informative tour of what a Vortexmax truly is.